actually talking about the video that we just posted, which was how to make $1 million. And I think it should be followed with how to lose $1 million. We are 12:15 in the morning. Still got a lot of time. Yikes. So we got a special guest coming. Let's get some light on this bitch. We got a special guest coming. We got Brandon and his creative squad coming in town. I'm about to film all this stuff here. I'll show you a little sneak peek. All them bags, bam, bam, bam. We're shooting bag content. All the commercials, everything, all the hype videos, all the breakdowns, all the walkthroughs. And their flight got delayed. They're not here until 1:15 in the morning. So I'm just sort of hanging out, doing work, figuring things out here.
One more night in the big house. One more night till I'm free. I know a place I never wanna be again, a goddamn penitentiary. It's one more night in the big house.
Let me stop you here. A little story time. So I'm on day 3 of making mistakes. Now, Dana pointed it out. She said, Rob doesn't normally make mistakes. Very true. Delicious. 3 days ago, I smashed my sliding glass door with a rock. I'm really crushing today. Luckily, we're double paned, boy. We're double paned, so it's gonna be okay. Very unlike me. The next day, I didn't tie down the surfboard and I lost it. Why don't you guys tell me? I made a mistake. I did not clamp it down right, so we lost it somewhere on the ride here. We blew it. I blew it. Last night, I set my alarm for 1:30 in the morning to wake up. And I woke up and I panicked because I was sleeping on the couch. And I got up and I ran out of the warehouse and forgot my keys in the warehouse. The door then locked behind. So at 1:45 in the morning, I had to call Dana to wake her up to come not only get me to let me back in the building to get my keys, but also pick up then. So far, I haven't made a mistake today yet. There's still time. Why so many mistakes, you ask? I'm going really, really hard, and I'm moving really, really fast, which I can do. But the problem is, I'm not getting enough sleep. Younger Rob Bailey said, fuck sleep, fuck balance, didn't need it. Kind of noticing older Rob Bailey starts to make mistakes when he doesn't sleep. Anyway, it's my fun little story time. So today we're running around, we're shooting these bags, we're doing all of the things, right? One of the big things that we're doing this morning was when we brought in the creative team to shoot the bags, we had all hands on deck, big meeting where we covered the exact usage. Once again, this is a sample, but the exact usage of the bag, what I like to put in it, what I don't put in it, what each pocket is intended for, what the features are, what the branding is, what the branding stands for, what the brand stands for, why we chose the zippers we chose. Essentially went over like every aspect of storytelling for it, explained that we're retiring the athletic F because it doesn't align, we're moving with the monogram, how we're gonna shoot the bag, what the bag is meant for, what our lineage is, what our history is making bags, right? All of the context, and I essentially tried to clear up as much gray area as possible. And then we went into shooting the avatars for the bag. Day 19, today's the start to a really, really exciting day. We're doing the packing videos, we're doing all studio work. You're really high on that ladder.
I am.
Do we tether him in, Brandon? Tether? Tether, it's to tie a rope to him so that when he falls, he doesn't...
No, he plays pickleball.
Yeah, I won't damage the product.
Oh, pickleball, super athlete. All right, so today we're doing packing videos. We're doing the different people. This is currently the Rob Bailey pack. We're gonna do the Drew pack, the Jim pack, the Dana pack, overhead, stop motion packing videos, essentially product shots. And we're gonna try to get the boat in tonight. So we did packing solutions for the gym guy with a camera, the gym guy without a camera that carries food, the traveler guy that just carries clothes, my specific bag, which is camera and no food. And we did pack out videos for them. We did them for the sling bag, and we had a fantastic day with monster creatives here. Dana's packing video. Oh, look at this. We got all Dana's stuff. Plus, 4 Tupperware things because she packs her meals. Dana packing video. And now we're gonna go eat because we just got notification of there's food here. Right, Brandon? And Bo? The reason that we had that giant meeting in the morning is because the best way to lose $1 million is not clearing up the gray area. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that I made early on, right? I had employees under me. I had employees managing other employees under me. They allowed the gray area. I allowed the gray area to sort of sit there. And one of the problems is when you allow that gray area, whether it's in a relationship, I've been married 16 years now, together 20 years. I think one of the reasons that we're together so long is we didn't allow too much gray area to build up.
And
Action.
Now it's one more night in the big house. One more night till I'm free. I know a place I never wanna be again. A goddamn penitentiary. It's one more night.
If I told you, hey, you and I are running tomorrow, you're like, okay. And then the night before you come here, you're like, wait, are we running on the treadmill? Are we running outside? Are we running 10 miles? Are we running 1 mile? Are we doing sprints? Are we running in the mountains? Like, I kind of need more context. But because I allowed all that gray area to happen, you sort of have to assume where we're running. You're like, well, I see Rob running on the treadmill every day, so I assume we're running on the treadmill. And then when you get here, I'm like, hey, by the way, we're running in the mountains and it's gonna be raining. And you're like, well, I don't have a rain jacket and I don't have trail running shoes. I'm like, you didn't do your job, or there's gonna be some friction there. So not giving the clear expectations is something that for a very, very long time I did. A lot of the people that worked for me or worked with me or whatever got used to not having clear expectations and the shitty environment that I created. We actually had a funny conversation today with one of my business coaches about when a lot of things started coming together. And it's when I truly started acting as a CEO and holding people accountable and giving expectations and things like that. And there was a couple people that got very uncomfortable with that. Them being held accountable, all of a sudden they weren't really able to play the system, and it showed a lot of cards. The reason I wanted to make this video, in any situation, whether it's in business, whether it's with yourself and your goals, right? Like if I say, hey, these are my non-negotiables, right? That clears up all the gray area. If you have non-negotiables and you say, hey, I'm staying on diet, then tomorrow morning when you wake up, you're not randomly having to guess, well, I guess I could eat my cheat meal this morning. No, because you know your plan. You know it's not time for your cheat meal. As much in your life, if you really want to make an impact, you really want to make money, clear up all that gray area, whether it's in relationships with other people or with yourself and what the fuck you stand for. If you can work through as much of that as possible, that's what's going to make you a really powerful motherfucker. Life lessons. Guys, I got to go get moving. We got more stuff to shoot. I will see you on day 20. Day 20 is a big day. Holy moly. Day 19, we're not getting ahead of ourselves. Checking out. See you guys later. See you tomorrow.
Myself free!